To everybody in the trading room. I might be running solo on the close show today. Mike's got a dental emergency he's dealing with. Everybody in the trading room. Whoa! In my own voice. That's weird. Sorry. I need to mute that. Look at this. The last time I had this screen up, I was looking at GME as well. Huh. Isn't that unique? I did trade GME at some point earlier today, I think. Didn't I? I thought I did. Yes, I'm pretty sure I did. I can't even remember. Yes, I did trade GME. When did I trade GME? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, yeah, I just got this little... That was Brian. Brian called this out, and I traded it with him. Why does my chart look like that? You know why? Because it's the VWAP. Oh my goodness. My DAS platform just crashed. Well, I'm glad I think I'm done trading for today. If I wasn't, I probably am now. I told you it was running slow. Now that it crashed, that's just weird. Had a great day though. Can't complain at all about today. What are we watching here? I am not watching that. Not watching that. We are watching, oh, there's some stuff that I haven't looked at for a while. I got so excited about the stuff that I was trading. Thanks, Hans. DAS crashes are nightmare. Yeah, it's it can certainly be nerve-wracking. Let me just look at some of the stuff that I had on my list from earlier that I haven't really come back to. Oh, and this Canadian one. All right, QS. What's QS up to? Look at a 2-minute chart. I can see more of it. QS hasn't done a whole heck of a lot today. There was some opportunity though. That's a $10 move off of VWAP. What's the spread like on it? Spread is 25 cents, 50 cents, 60 cents. Oh yeah, that's not a good spread. Anybody try and trade QS today? That doesn't look happy to me. That spread would frighten me away. Did you say that, Jared? You're all about the I told you so's today. Hey, when you're right, you're right. All right. JG, price action is terrible. That chart looks awful. So nothing going on with that one. Fubo. That open would have been really tough. Look at that. Yeah, it's not a pretty chart. VLDR. Some opportunity in VLDR, but you had to get a V reversal without a lot of volume. Yeah, that would have been a tough one. Look at this consolidation and then drop again. Yeah, I didn't miss much on that. And this last one, ELYS, which is a lower float. It's a low float. Doesn't look fantastic either. Yeah, it looks like today was a day of the basics. I mean, actually, when I look at Microsoft, it doesn't look fantastic either, but it's only because I got the great entry. Same thing with AMD. AMD, because I got this great entry down here, it allowed me to make the rest of this trade. So there you go. Mara, Hans, let's take a peek at Mara. I haven't looked at that today. Marathon Patent Group. Yeah, it had a move here. There was some read in here. Weird that it didn't get the volume till up here. Double top. Could have got the short. Yeah, there was some opportunity in Mara earlier. And it opened it. Yeah, it's up 20%. I see that. Oh, sorry. You're saying yesterday. Oh, yeah, look at that. So it had a big day yesterday. And another big day today. Why is it having a big day? What's Marathon Patent Group? Oh, this is a cryptocurrency. Bitcoin. So what's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is currently at 23,365. Huh. Well, it made it over 20,000. When did it do that? The 16th. Oh, well, yeah, Bitcoin's got some move on it. Daz won't let you switch to sim, Hans. Really? That's weird. Need to get some light in here. I look like a ghost. Give me a little color. It's a little bit better. The harsh glare of the monitors all over my face. Alan, you're saying that on YouTube, GME gave you a good move. That's good. Yeah, I didn't get a great move on GME, but I got a little something. Seems like I can switch to my sim account. What's my buddy Microsoft doing? Not much since I exited the trade. It's still just hanging here. Apple. Oh, Apple's down from where I got out. Look at that. I'm brilliant. And self-congratulatory. All right, how about you guys? People doing well? We have any? I can't imagine we have any earnings, right? Who would release earnings this close to Christmas? Apparently, YCBD would. I don't even know what that is. CBD MD. So they're what? Some sort of medical company selling you pot. All right. Oh, thank you, John. John has posted the earnings calendar, which shows us sweet nothing. What is going on with my computer today? That's so weird. Open. Oh, maybe it is open. Yeah, that's why. Hold on a sec. There it is. That's why I can't see it. It's going behind my my screens here. So, yes, the CBD MD, that's exactly what I saw. It's the only thing after the close. We got paychecks before they open tomorrow. Neither one very exciting, in my opinion. And as expected, Thursday, Friday, we've got nothing. Actually, I never saw the IPO for today. The potential IPO, PHAR, never opened. This has had we had an IPO a couple of days ago. Just I was just looking at Upstart. It's had some, you know, pretty good days since the IPO. It's front end loaded, but it's having a decent day today. Not that easy to trade though. Wish is down today. Yeah, it hasn't done much. Hasn't done that much. 2020 IPOs are worth more than 185 billion, eh? Well, I guess I'm not surprised. There's going to be, I expect a lot of IPOs in 2021. Because I think there's a backlog. I think a lot of companies held back, and they're just not going to anymore. So yeah, I expect there to be a lot coming forward. Now, you know, it might not be right at the beginning of the year. There is a lot of uncertainty in the markets right now. And I just realized I should show our friends on YouTube. Whoops. Sorry about that. I should show our friends on YouTube the chat room. Is what I was going to say before I screwed it up. There we go.
What do you think, Peter?
Is that Brian? It's Brian. Wait, and Mike? Mike, are you out there?
Yes.
Oh my!
I just got back.
Oh my goodness!
Just got back.
Suddenly the gang's all here. Well, one sec, guys. Let me put you on the headset so we don't get an echo in the room. There we go. Wow! Welcome, team. You have your
to my nightmare.
welcome to my nightmare. Your teeth are all in place, Mike. All good.
Yes, I now have my feeling back in place, so it's much more pleasant.
Did you say your filling or your feelings?
Filling.
Your filling. That's what I thought. All right.
So it was not a fun night, or a fun morning for that matter.
Huh.
Was no fun?
No.
No fun
I
to
was-
be had.
I couldn't eat and I couldn't even drink coffee, so it wasn't that fun.
Yes.
Oh, look at this. I got out of my trades just at the right time. Microsoft is moving back to VWAP. I'm feeling brilliant right now. Did I say that already? I probably did. All right. I might as well congratulate myself again.
And so you should.
I held that GME trade we took together, Brian, for a while, and then got stopped out of
Yes.
it. So that worked.
Yes. Yeah, that was a nice trade.
And I was very high. I had two trades that made my day on Microsoft and AMD, and they were both primo. They were both beautiful. So.
I still have my jambalaya trade on. It's through 48 now. by the looks of it.
QS finally broke that 130, as Jared's pointing out.
Yeah. What a rock star.
QS was, I enjoyed QS this morning.
Yeah.
That was about the only good part of my morning.
Oh yeah, you didn't have other fun trades?
Just the pain. No, I had a great time trading. I was done in about 2 minutes today. It was great.
Oh, my goodness, is that time
I felt
already?
like Andrew.
That is the kind of day you like to have. One and done.
Yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
No.
Yeah, I did. I did get, I looked at it and I actually got into it after the close. And then I sold it. I've sold it already. I don't know what it's doing now, but I saw it pop up there. That was a little bit of a chasing trade, but it seems like you can get away with those nowadays.
Yeah, when things start to move, trend a little bit better, then you're right. You can.
Yeah.
You can get away. I'm trying to strike sin option. No, strikes in options. Jeez, Jared is throwing me off there. QS. Let's see. What's QS? Oh, that's just we got a $3 1 minute candle on QS here. $4. Oh, it's a $4 candle.
Yeah.
And the spread is.
It looks like the open.
Yeah, the spread is like going up to 90 cents now.
Wow.
That's
I was
it's ugly.
I just got it this morning at the right time. The spread when I was trading it was only about 10 cents.
Mm-hmm.
I got filled like 2 cents above the high of day at like 113.44. And then it just popped and shot. I mean, it just skyrocketed from 113 all the way up to 130.
128 I see here. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
The
Yeah.
Dow
So-
is dropping.
Dang. Wow.
The Dow is dropping, eh?
Yeah, I see that the markets overall are been fairly choppy, but definitely below break even compared to yesterday. And
Yeah, it's funny. The trade started out a little. When I have my big master watch list up, it seemed fairly green, but as the day progressed, things got more and more red.
Hmm.
And these are all sort of well-known names, like Disney and Boeing, and
Yeah.
You can see a lot of red on my screen. Looking at the industries here, we got biotech, home builders, technology, surprisingly, and real estate are the four that are green. Although the IWM is also green, I noticed. That's odd.
Yeah, that's the other trade I had. I had TNA from yesterday on that. I bought that pretty much on the dip in the morning. A big sell-off in the morning, along with UDow.
Right.
Still holding some TNA.
Wow, yeah, look at that big drop yesterday on the TNA. Yeah, it's obvious when you look at a hourly chart here.
Yeah, it came, the whole market just took off, came right back up as soon as the market opened. You could tell the market was going to go into launch mode.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
So,
Yeah.
Oh,
I found it quite hard actually this morning, unless you were trading those really good 1 minute opening range, or even, the 5 minute, it was kind of late to get into some of the trades.
Yeah.
It's like the market sold off and then it was like, hey, look at this. We found a support level and now we're going to rocket
Yeah,
in the other direction.
I feel I made some mistakes trying to jump into things too early. I didn't show enough patience. Had I waited longer, I would have had a much better day because I wouldn't have had to make back a bunch of early losses. But I agree. So it was choppy.
Yeah,
It was choppy off the open. Let's
Like there was. Oh, go ahead, Peter.
No, finish your thought.
No, there was a lot of good high days set today, but they were just breaking way too early for me. I don't know if John, I know he was on the mic a little later. I don't know if he found the same thing. It was almost like everything was happening 5 minutes before that normally does. Just gave me this weird feeling all morning.
Weird feeling.
Stock that.
My spidey senses are tingling.
What does that mean? Yeah.
I don't know. Mike said it.
Yeah, it means I found that I tend to like to listen to those spidey senses because they tend to keep me out of trouble.
Yeah. Let's do a little housekeeping here.
Bad habit, possibly.
We'll mention all the stuff that's happening. We still have a couple of sessions between now and the end of the year, so hopefully you'll join us tonight. In a little over an hour, Eamon will be delivering our last success webinar, which is finding your edge. So he's going to be talking about your edge in trading. How do you find it? How do you manage it? We talk about that a lot here in the room. You need a differentiator. You need something that allows you to trade profitably, and that's what we call your edge. And he's going to be talking about that. And how do you identify? Because it's a mysterious thing that often we talk about. But you're like, I don't know what mine is. How do I find it? This will be the session for you. So if you're a lifetime member, join us in the webinar room for that. Again, 5 o'clock, it's an hour after market close. That's with Eamon today. And then next week, we'll have a psychology webinar on Wednesday, the 30th of December, closing out the year. Mike himself will be delivering Module 5, Mental Resilience for Trading. That'll be at the normal time of 8 o'clock, Wednesday, the 30th of December, again in the webinar room for our lifetime members. If you're not a lifetime member, consider joining as a lifetime member, and if you do, then you can get access to all those webinars in the material that comes with it, including our forums, our chat room, our in-house psychologists, as well as all of our training material. You can join as a lifetime member using the one-time lifetime membership code for a 40% discount. Holidays40 is the new code. Use that, and you will get 40% off our regular price. Again, that's only if you pay in a sort of a lump sum, one-time payment. The monthly rate is still the same. And if you want to just try us out, see what it's like, you're not ready to commit, then join us using the code PREMARKET24 for a $24 one-week trial. We'd love to have you, and we're convinced that once you try it, you're going to love the forum, and you're going to love the chat room and all the support you get. It's a great place with great people, and I love our members. They're fantastic, and not only on trading, but just as people who have been supporting all of us. Every time we have, we probably share more of our lives than we should in this room, because it's like a big family here, and everybody's always so very supportive. My son is trapped overseas for the holidays and will not make it home for Christmas, and I can't tell you the number of offers of support I've had, people willing to house him, put him up, just help him out of trouble, get him to the airport, whatever it takes. I got to say, that's fantastic to see, and I hugely appreciate it from everybody. So it's a great place. Consider joining us if you haven't already. All right. Oh, yes. By the way, we also do the member trade of the day. And I don't have today's member trade of the day. Mike, I'm not sure if you do. Something you can send to me.
I just
look at that.
dropped it into the tab.
I see it. I will fetch that. But while I'm doing that, we can talk about, if you want to be considered for the member trade of the day, post it in Twitter. That's where we gather them. Use the hashtags you see here, as well as tag Bearable Traders at MikeB_BBT and at NormBBT, as they're the ones that make the decision. So you want to make sure that you tag them on it, and you can be considered for not only the trade of the day, but the member trade of the week. And as a member trade of the week, you will have an opportunity to join the illustrious group that have that distinctive honor. I've got to, one sec, grab this off of my other screen. Let's bring the member trade of the day in here. Mike, maybe you can talk to the member trade of the day while I'm fixing my screens up here.
Yes, it was up there.
There you go. It's there
It
now.
was there. Oh, there we go. So the member trade of the day goes out to Brandon for his trade on plug. I know you can't see it there, but it was a trade on plug. Took a short up near the top of the high day around 10:30. Saw some volume coming in. Partialed on the way down to VWAP. Attempted to add some more, got out, but then realized the hotkey error, added right back in. That's why you got kind of a green and red candle there, or a green and red arrow there, and then took it for some more. And then as he submitted the trade, he still had a small portion left, looking for it to go lower. So I'm not sure if the trade continued or if he got out at his adjusted break even of 35.73 is what it looks like.
Sorry, what was the stock? What was this on?
Plug.
Well, let's find out here.
Plug. I know Thor was short in this for a while as well. So it was a very interesting.
Would have been close. 35.73. If he didn't move his stop, he would have been stopped out. If not, he's going to be stopped out right now. So it has pulled back.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Still a great trade, though, and well done. So there you go. There's our member trade of the day for today. So congratulations. Well done. All right. And we are now, 12 seconds away from the close here.
12 seconds, close your position this time, Peter, if you're in anything.
No, I'm out. I am flat. Yeah, make that mistake again.
No.
There we go. There's the bell.
He who hesitates is lost.
Yeah, as they say. It was scary yesterday, I gotta say, not getting that fill when the price was moving around me. Actually, it was funny. I had this, I'll show you on the screen here. We were talking about this in the room earlier. I was talking to people about my trades, and they're asking about my entry. So I had a stop set on Microsoft. So this right here, you can see, this is when I got stopped out, right? But I set the stop, so I was short, and I got stopped there. I set the stop when I was down here, right? Or the price was down there somewhere. So how did I possibly get there? How did I get through this candle and this candle and this candle and this candle without getting stopped out and then finally getting stopped here? I don't understand it. Because I was not looking at the trade. It's so strange. It's like, I don't know what happened, but I mean, eventually the stop worked, but...
And Microsoft doesn't have a large spread on it today, did it?
No, 3 cents at most.
Because it almost looks, I mean, those are 10 cents. Like, I could understand maybe the spread, but
that's what I was saying too. Like these are 10 to 15 cent candles, so that wasn't it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it. I just wasn't watching it. I was doing something else, and then I came back and said, "Oh, wait, my position's gone. I guess I got stopped out." And then when I looked at the chart, I'm like, "How did I get stopped out there?" Like, I just don't understand it. Anyways,
weird.
It is weird. People have been having strange issues with DAS. I know some people said they couldn't get into their training accounts, and I did have it crash on me today. I also noticed that the platform was running slow for me, so I don't know. Maybe there's something going on the back end. Something to be aware of for tomorrow, but we'll see.
Have to take a look at that.
Indeed. Well, with that, and as we shared earlier, we have absolutely no earnings. Just to bring that up again, there you go. We've got CBMD, which is something I've never traded and don't plan to. And tomorrow morning, this Paychecks is up, but that's it for earnings. So we got nothing. Yeah, I think
that means we can get ready for Christmas or a holiday party after.
Absolutely. Most of Wall Street, you're right, will be on vacation. And as you can see, I mean, look at even today, right? The SPY volume, you can see right here. See this RVol is at 68%, so we did not have a particularly high volume day today. And while certain things that we were following, like even AMD that I traded, didn't have a 100% RVol, but I was okay with that because I trade it regularly. Apple was up because of news. But other than the stuff with news, most of the stuff on my chart, so if you look at my watch list over here, right, most of the stuff over here, you can see the relative RVol is pretty low, 70%, 50%, like it's all below 100, so we're trading at lower than average volume. And expect that to continue until the end of the year. All right. With that,
Yes.
so let me mention that the you just mentioned Mike, our meetup. We're going to have a holiday gathering, guys, for all of our members. So our members, just all you have to do is be in the room at the close of the markets on Christmas Eve, the 24th at 1 p.m. That's when the markets close. They close at 1. We will post the Zoom link, and like we've done before, you grab a drink of your choice. Spiked eggnog might be a good idea, or anything else that you want. Oh, my wife has started making this drink. She tried it by accident the other day. Well, by accident on purpose. She's got she found an old bottle of peppermint schnapps, and she puts peppermint schnapps in eggnog. It is like super sweet, but totally Christmas. Anyway,
Totally Christmas.
Totally Christmas. It's like a candy cane dipped in eggnog. Anyways.
It's a Festivus for the rest of us.
Oh my goodness, Festivus! Yes, I can't wait for Festivus. I can have the airing of the grievances, and Brian, I hereby nominate you for the feats of strength.
Okay,
So
I'm in.
you have to do the wrestling.
I have to wrestle somebody.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. So with that, so join us hopefully on the 24th if you're around and you're not busy with family things. If you are, we understand. But grab your ugly Christmas sweater. We'll be looking for that as well. We'd like to see lots of ugly Christmas sweaters on the Zoom call. And we will be doing that again, 1 o'clock on Thursday. That's the 24th of December, Christmas Eve, right here in the room. Or on Zoom, but you'll get the link here in the room. So with that, we'll say good night to everybody on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up, and we appreciate it. And we will see you back for the pre-market show with Carlos and Norm tomorrow morning, or back here for the close with myself, Mike, and Brian.